Good evening, everyone. On my forehead there. I'm Bondor Jr., Silverwolf, Ron, and we're going to stream some eveonline. So, thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate it. Let me get started here, see if I can get my screens up and running. Here's my main screen. We'll get a secondary one up here on the side. So let's see what we got going on. I think I added something to build. Oh yeah, put your Tristan. Thanks, Jared Can, for that Tristan again. So I put the Tristan in on a 10-run invention. See if I can get the tier 2 ship. So, and actually, that may be something we need to do tonight. Though I really need some more. Knocks. So I am still short about 100 megasite and about 15,000 knocks. We got about 6,000 knocks last night, I think is what we got. From what we did on that one. So unfortunately, what was I going to say? I don't know. Or maybe fortunately. We actually have a beaver cleanup crew. 243,000. I'll take that. That's one good thing about the drunken beavers. I'm at least getting money from doing salvaging and stuff like that. So that's kind of nice. All right, so let's send Falstaff, not Frank. Let's send Falstaff a report. Not a report. Let's send him a fleet request. Yes. All right, and we're going to switch over. We're actually going to switch over to Kragan. Move him up the wing. And what we'll do, he's got his venture. We don't want the venture. We want this guy. Board. And make sure it's repaired. It is. All right, so let's do a mission. As I looked earlier, I apologize. The air missions. Can you hear me, by the way? Yeah, it looks like the mic is on. Okay, good. So I looked out here on the air missions, and the only one that's doubled up is the 50 for this. Or manufacture an item. Oh, so wait. Manufacture an item is doubled up. Well, then we don't need to fleet with Falstaff. We will have Falstaff manufacture something. I'll sort them the other way. We're always using antimatter, so let's just build antimatter. Start. There you go. There's his 2. Done, done, and done. So we'll actually have him log off. And we'll fleet with Rage. So that way we'll get them doubled up. Oh, we want to claim. Yeah, we forgot to claim. We need to do that on the other one as well. Navigation 4. So actually, let me check something. Because I think we've got a bunch of skill points here. So if we take this one and this one and this one and this one, and that's it. All right. Anything that's going to expire. I'm just going to go away. Quit popping up. We'll do that as with the other one. Alright, redeem to current station. Yes, 220,000. Alright, so 220,000. Yes, I know I have unused what I'm going in here for. So if I apply that to here, that'll complete that one. And a good chunk off of that one. Excellent. So that was worth it. We got a couple of these that say they're going to expire. 14 days. And these are all these boosts, which are neon foil metallic. Sequence binder, welcome package, blah, 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 blah. A lot of these other ones don't expire, so that should be fine. All right. So now we're going to go back to Kragan. And instead, we're going to invite Rage. Invite the fleet as Wing 1. Wing Commander. Yes. All right. So now we'll accept. We're going to get 488 loyalty points. It's here in Venolin. Get survey data. Do I need a... I don't like this one. I need a data analyzer. Crap. Yeah, let's decline this one. Alright, this one's going to give 182. Still in Venolin, and we get to kill something. That's better. We could have got to kill stuff on the other one. This one's not worth as much. But we're not worried about the worth. We just want the loyalty points. So, alright, so let's go do this. And that should get us what we need. So, oh, wrong one. Close you. Warp to location. Close this up. I'll be there. I'll be there. Got a song stuck in my head. I really need to play some music behind. So I think that'll be the next one I try to do, Jerry Canis. I'll try to set up some music. People can use their channel points to choose songs. Oh, my Lord. Well, that's a lot. Actually, I guess it's really not that many. Yeah, they're outside the range. They're right in the middle. So let's see, where are they? Where are they? There they are. So if I go away from them, I go this way. Put the afterburner on, I might be able to get it up to 41. So this shows 41 is the optimal range. Tracking disrupted. We got one closing. Hey, Jackson Sinclair, how are you? Dead tired from work today, but had to pop in and say hi before I drift off. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. You are awesome. I really appreciate it. That's above and beyond. Sorry to hear work was so tough today. I understand. I understand completely. Yeah, they're too close. We're not hitting them now. Oh, well, that did some damage. Excellent. Yep, this is a Vexer. Regular issue, not a Navy Vexer. So yeah. But yeah, I'm doing missions in order to get my air daily. Yeah. This way I'll get my air daily. I've actually fleeted up with one of my other alts. So once we get it, we'll split the points and we'll all get all of our air dailies covered in one fell swoop. So it is a reliable workhorse. I actually just won a Vexer Navy issue on Rose's channel. So, but I got to go pick it up. It's in Dodixie. So yeah. So that's one I'll be trying to pick up here one of these days. Almost flew it home the other day, but I had to fly it through low sec. My first Vexer Navy issue, so yeah. Yes, so I've been told. I haven't had one, so. Come on. Try and get them all targeting me so that way they don't target my drones. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. More than likely, I'll have to check. But I think my main may be the only one that can use that one, so. I would appreciate that. Fitting is the worst thing that I hate about Eve. It's probably the only thing I hate about Eve, to be perfectly honest. I do just about everything. But the fitting, it just drives me crazy. It gives me such a headache. Because there are just way too many options. And I always figure I'm not doing the right one. So yes, if you've got some, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that very much. right, who's closest? Who wants shot? Oh, so somebody, they were shooting at one of them. Yeah, look at this guy. How the heck they shoot at him? Well, I'm paying attention. Got several tried and true fits. I would appreciate that. That would be awesome. Yeah, because that's the one thing that I cannot stand is trying to figure out a new fit. Ugh. I'd rather have teeth pulled. I would rather have teeth pulled. Alright, so they're disrupting my tracking, so we'll just take them out with the drones. Since they want to be pains. No, that's fine. Whenever you have a chance, I appreciate it. Like I said, it's in Dodixie, so I'm probably not going to pick it up for at least a couple days, so. But no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And keep an eye on this guy so he doesn't get destroyed. Oof, that one blew up. Nice. Well, this one's getting shot now. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. Oh, you don't need to do it on your phone. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow night. So I'm a member of a bowling league. It's one of those things old guys do, and my bowling league is on Tuesday nights, and it just started last week. Was the first night, and it's running really late. So if I am on, it'll be later. But yeah, it's one of those where I've been thinking about maybe taking off Tuesday nights because I'm going to be starting so late. So I guess I'm going to have to get it out of here. That sucks. And again, they might just wait. But yeah, so yeah, don't worry about it. Like I said, the ship's in Dodoxy. It's going to be at least a couple days before I get it picked up. So all good. All good. Come on, come on, come on. Grabbed the wrong one. I'll keep an eye out for you. All good. I'll catch you up if I do not next time. Yeah, you're good. I appreciate it. You've already been above and beyond, so thank you for that. But you better get some sleep. I appreciate you stopping by. And if you want, feel free to listen to the soothing sound of my voice. Maybe it'll put you to sleep. I've been told that's the only thing it's good for. So, yeah, RL fun. You're right. I'm not sure if anybody's ever referred to work as fun, but I'm sure there are some people who enjoy their jobs. And to be honest, I enjoy mine, just not every day. Some days are much better than others, but yeah, always good fun. So, and you got to pay the bills, so all comes down to that. That's what it always comes down to. This loot button is the best thing I ever found. I should have found that years ago. If you don't see me say anything and lurking and drooling on my pillow, no worries, no worries. Like I said, I have a lot of people who jump in here and fall asleep, so you're all good. Any way I can help, I love helping. So, and you've been awesome to the channel, so thank you for that. I appreciate it. But yeah, get some rest, and I will talk to you later. There's my militants. There's my militants. We may as well pick up the rest of the stuff. That way our salvaging can just salvage. Debris. Huh. There's actually plague. So maybe there's actually... Nope, just plague. This is all normal stuff that's in the system, so I'm not going to bother. I thought maybe there's some amber or something in there. Might be worth it. That would have definitely been worth it. So... that would have definitely been worth it. Maybe we'll scan some down. Probably have Falstaff do it because he could do it quicker. These keep getting closer. Or they're not getting closer, which is kind of weird. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I also... I need to check my PI. But I hate wasting stream time on PI. Because that's so boring. And I really need to rework my PI. I have a spreadsheet that I have set up so that I can build the items I need for the mobile tractor unit. That would be a real nice one to get built, because that'll come in handy. So that'll definitely come in handy. These two look like they're pretty close together, so that'll be good. There's one. Pick up this last one. And then we'll go. It only pulls one wreck at a time. It does only pull one wreck at a time? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess what they do is they drop it there and then they fly back and let it kind of pull them in. But still, I thought it pulled them all at once. Well, that kind of sucks. I did save these, right? I think I did. Location, corpse seller is approach. Yeah, it looks like it's there, maybe. Crumbling Garista. I don't know what that is. That's probably the old one. Pick up cargo and Rex, yep. So it actually picks up the cargo too? Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I've never used one. But they're super expensive, so I've never wanted to buy one. So that's awesome. It picks up the cargo. That might be worth it just there. I didn't realize that. All right. So there were no good ores out there. So we'll go ahead and complete this. Split the points. So that way everybody gets their air mission. So now all our air ones are done. We all got our 10,000 points. I'm going to jump over here to Rage, make sure he got his. And, oh, he did, but I didn't turn his, skill training back on. That wasn't very smart. That's all right. we're going to apply more anyway. It's only been like 5 minutes, so now we'll turn it on. There we go. All right. So yeah, he's good. All right, so let's have Craig and go ahead and loot this stuff up or salvage it up. So at least we're cleaning up, because drunken beavers actually give ISK for salvaging. So we may as well go ahead and do it. Problem is, I have some sites out here that I didn't get rid of.
Warp drive active.
Crumbling greaser, solar harvester. So I'm betting that's the one from yesterday. So while we're here, let's also look and see what's out here. So just one signal. So yeah, there's nothing here on this one. So that one can go bye-byes. Remove, yes. I think this is the one I just did now. Well, I didn't realize it picked up Rex. Thank you for that, Jerry Can. That's pretty cool. That's definitely worth it. Because that way I'd get my loot one way or the other. How long does the MTU stay out there? You have to pick it up in a certain amount of time? I mean, usually somebody comes along and tries to destroy it, so it's probably not that bad. Alright, so this one, let's look at and do this one. And let's go ahead and get this. That's the other thing, because we've already looted them, we can go ahead and salvage them at a higher distance. Once they get to 5,000, we can start salvaging. Oop. Real Trouble is live. I think I've followed him once or twice. Well, ad break. Has it already been 30 minutes? Wow, it has. Alright, let's pull you in. Let's pull you in. These guys are all in about the same place. App's actually holding up. That's good. I need to compare these guys' skills. I can figure out where I need them to be. So that I get the same cap results and everything. All right. Oh, so what are you doing tonight, Jared Can? More missions? How many retrievers you got in your fleet now? One retriever for each tune. Excellent. That's a good deal. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, let's dock.
Warp drive active.
Stack. Oh, that wasn't much. I need to actually look at my rigs, see which items I actually use for my mods, and then sell the rest. Salvage is worth quite a bit.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, so let's take you guys out of there. And let's board him. Just because I have him on deck. Alright, so let's switch back. This is Rage. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and log in as Falstaff. Actually, you know, let's do our industry first. Just for kicks. Yeah, these aren't doing very well. None. No, because this is just Gibraltar now. What the heck's going on? It's out of plasmoids. Right. Oh, these are both non-CS crystals. I don't want that. We need plasmoids. What the heck are you doing? 155, 1417. Alright, so let's stop this guy. Gotta let it run for a second. I think it's got to run a full minute before I can stop it. How is that one smaller? That shows bigger. I guess not. 4044 per hour. 3795. Yep, this is definitely the smaller one. All right, so we're going to stop this one. So you mining tonight, or are you still doing missions? Stop. We need suspended plasma. There we go. Well, that's much better. All right. Goes there. That one goes there. Goes there. That one goes there. All right, so we're gonna have to stop this one too. All right, so let's set this one up. So yeah, I wasn't paying attention, it seems. And it ran out of plasmoids here, which is not good. All right, let's kill this one. All right. And this one. So this one, we're going to start. All right, and then this one, we're going to stop. And we're going to reformulate it. So let's do this. Let's add one more. This. All right. Start. All right. So this one is not routed. So let's go ahead and route it. Create. All right. And then this one is plasmoids. Really? So I have them as plasmoids. Let's change this one to plasmoids. And we need input. So that's going to come from here. Suspend the plasma. Incoming. Create. There. Create. Excellent. So it's going to mine 6,000 every 15 minutes. These run for a half an hour, so that should keep them in plasmoids for the duration. So that should take care of that. We've got quite a few Chirol structures, but we'll keep building those. That should keep us going. So, all right. This one. Let's take a look. That's Chirol structures, and that's plasmoids, which is what it should be. So the plasmoids, oof, really low. That's not good at all. Those are definitely better. Let's see if we can stretch this one. So let's get rid of this one. Proceed. We'll have to buy another one, but that's all right. Suspended plasma. So right there is the best. So we want something to reach all the way over there. That's going to be difficult. There's also some up there. So if we put it, that's not going to work. Actually, that's much nicer. So if we're going to go long, we may as well go all the way over here, right? Yeah, but that's way too long, I think. Yeah, that's way too long. Let's try this one first. Yeah, let's try this one first. Okay. So we want to build plasma extractor. We need to hit this guy. Yeah, no matter what we do, it ain't going to hit more than that guy. So we'll just do it that way. And then we need to create a link all the way back to there. I think that's the storage. That's the storage. Okay. Submit. And we're going to put these at 21. All right. Plasma. Let's start putting them out there. All right. All right. Oh, that wasn't what I intended. Going to be mining for battleships. There you go. That's a good cause. You're going to build them yourself? Well, I guess, yeah, if you're mining for them, you're going to build them yourself. So that's a good cause. Actually, I need to do the same. You know, if we want, we could go in together. Pool our resources. Let's see, if we put it here, that is 55. Here is 55. Here is 54. Here is 56. Here is 55. Here is 56. And there is 56. We'll leave it there. All right. I think that's it. Maybe we'll get another one. Hold on. Yep, that's what I thought. All right. Submit. It's not routed, so we need to route it. Huh? What happened? Oh, come on. I just set it up. That was weird. Start extraction. Not routed. Yeah, that was really weird. Yeah, it was really weird. Okay. Submit. All right. So yeah, if you want, we can pull our resources. All right, so we need CS structures. So CS structures that they're mining there, these are better. Once again, if we go back to scan and we do CS structures, let's see, can we find anybody? So that one right there is better, much better. And that one over there is even a little better. So we still have, we could be mining. Honestly, plasmoids are going to give us way more than the CS structures, so we probably want to take a few away from them. See what we can do, because that's way low. All right, so let's see. Let's go here and let's say stop. What are the low ones? Well, this guy can definitely go. We can add him to him. So that's giving us 11,000. So yeah, so who's the low one? 59, 58, 57, 57.5. This guy. All right. Let's start. That'll give us 2 more on this guy. Which might work, as we can shove them in the back here to get it up to a half decent amount. All right, so that gives us 9. That's good. 21, good. All right. That's already routed. So let's submit. All right, so here. So actually that should work, right? These are already routed. It's got incoming and outgoing. Incoming and outgoing. Incoming and outgoing, right? This one is routed. Yep, it's routed. So yeah, so that should take care of it. And we got a couple transmitters that are already in there. 70. Big whopping 70. So. Alright. Okay, so plasmoids is pretty high, so that's good. 85. That's not bad. Definitely good chunk there. This one's our CS crystals. Much lower. Much lower. Actually, it looks like that's better over there, but if we round it around this way, we might make up some of the losses. Line this part out, and we'll come back later and grab that other one. So yeah, not much. 8,000. Oh, it's gonna cut it close. I want to cut it close. What do we got in here? 165. Not bad. All right, so that'll take care of that one. Lean. All right, 33. Oof, that's ugly. That's CS crystals. So yeah, those are really low. So actually, looks like they're nicer over there, which we could get to. Quite a bit nicer. Yeah, those are 50s. The other ones are 30s. All right. That's weird. Why is that not fitting as well as it should? There it goes. Lines were getting in the way. All right, so 11. That's not bad. All right, start. This one's CS structures. Much better. Not really central. Oop. There we go. $72. 76. 76. 76.9. 75.8. So let's put this over here. That's 76.9. And that was 75.9. Let's see. 76. All right. Yeah, start. Submit. Look here. We've got 80. Only 80? That's weird. All right. Hey, what's up, Despair? How are you? this one. Oof. All right, not exactly where we want it, but that's all right. Wrong way. This should still give us pretty good pull. This one is 51 or 51, still 51, 51, 51, 51, all 51s. All right, start. This guy. Yep, not the same. 29. Ooh, that's horrible. Got some bigger sections up there, but out of range. I wonder if I can add any more. Nope, of course not. All right. So what's new, Despair? What are you up to? So let's jump back to the cooling. On the way, we can see what we can scan.
Warp drive active.
Only one here in Venolin. Why is this one not done? I completed it. Oh no, I guess I didn't. I thought I said start extraction. Submit. Yeah, it's weird. All right. Says you're still there, Despair. Hopefully you can hear me. That's planetary. There's 3 here, so maybe we'll get lucky with one of those. Ogamo seems to be a good spot for combat sites, scanned combat sites. Those are the ones that seem to have the special minerals, so. Though honestly, I haven't been checking my missions to see if they have special minerals until just that last one, so need to check them from now on. I have no problem missing the bonus for not completing it in time if it nets me a whole bunch of rare ores. I probably could pick them up with this one, now that I think about it. We'll see.
Warp drive active.
Actually, that was stupid. Nobody's at that one. Didn't have anything at that one. We'll let him stop warping.
Warp drive active.
M3. What's he got? 932. Yeah, that should work. And Cherry Can, let me know if you want to pool our resources. We could focus on certain minerals. Try and make it easier. I need to build some battleships too. So which battleships are you looking at? I want to warp to the custom office. There we go.
Warp drive active.
Itch. So thanks for being here tonight, Despair. Appreciate it. If you want, just let me know what you're up to in Eve. I always appreciate hearing what everybody else is doing.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I need to set up something else here, so nothing for now. Nothing for now. Well, that's not bad. Sometimes it's always nice to take a break. A Baden, Hyperion, and a Rock. Excellent. All good ones. I want a Drake. So, but those three are also on my list. So maybe we could also, if you want, split the cost on the BPCs. So that way you don't have to cover it all yourself. Or we could work on, you could work on two and I could work on two or whatever. I'm game for just about anything. I think I picked all these up. Close you. Close you. You all got one runs? Okay, so you already got them covered. If you don't mind me, asking, what did it cost you for one run? Yep, so my account just renewed, which is fine. $300K each. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Do you have somebody special you buy them from? Because that seems cheap. Bought them in Jita for $300K. Well, that's actually not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I need to write that down. I need to take a look for that. Unfortunately, my notepad is getting covered. Oh, that's awesome. That's good price. That's a good price. Did you have to shop around for that for a while, or is that the normal price they're going for there? Just seen him in contracts. All right. Well, I'll have to keep an eye out for him. Yeah, I think that's definitely the way I'm gonna go too. So, but I gotta get this Noctis built first. right, so let's warp to the customs office.
Warp drive active.
Pick up these half a dozen we have. Oh, 160. That might be the highest. That's not too bad. So how do these filaments work? The filaments take you, and are they one use only? I guess I've never quite understood that. Now, I know there are filaments that'll take you to trig space. I have researched those, but they take you to random systems. If you do a home, then it'll take you to one of the home systems. If you know, blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's one I need to look at. But they're talking about it in Corp Chat about using the filaments to do data sites.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. I'm a coward. Yeah, I kind of am too. We're being perfectly honest. But I didn't say undock. Why'd you undock? I must have I typed in the chat and I must have accidentally hit something that caused me to undock. Permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, it seems like they're using filaments to jump to different parts of space, so which is awesome. I just never heard that. So all right, so let me contract these over to Falstaff. All right, that takes care of that. Close. And then I am going to undock and fly back. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm kind of a coward too. I do like it getting my blood flowing. I think that's. I think I'm starting to understand the whole thrill of like horror movies. I've never been a horror movie fan, but going into wormhole space and kind of risking your life for a little bit of ore, I'm kind of understanding some of the thrill of it. I need it. You know what I need to get? I need to get an Estero is what I really need. I lost my Estero. One of those roaming drifters. Flies around high sec. I thought I could take them. Attack them while cloaked. Sneak up on them while cloaked. They destroyed me in like 3 seconds. Somebody said last night on stream, they never shoot first. They don't, but they shoot last. And they shot last. I thought I ought to be able to take these guys. There's really no warning on them other than they're just flying around and nobody's bothering them, which should have been warning enough. But I was pretty pissed that I was in my Estero. I was feeling kind of invincible. Figured, okay, well, even if they attack me, I'll cloak. Well, they killed me so fast I couldn't get recloaked. But I think also once they lock you, you can't cloak, so. Which I didn't know at the time. But yeah, I was pretty pissed about that. I think that was one of the times I
played another game the next day on stream because I was so pissed about losing the Astera. I actually didn't lose it on stream. I lost it during the day.
Docking permission requested.
I really should have stopped here and picked up all the crap I have to drop off to Falstaff when I was in system, but hindsight's always 2020.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, so let's go ahead and switch to this guy. Actually, and I didn't check the system to see what kind of signatures were in here. Damn it. Oh well. Another hindsight is 2020. So let's log Falstaff on.
Connecting.
Alright, contract, accept. Actually, while we're here, let's do his planetary industry. Which, like I said, sorry for wasting precious stream time on planetary industry, but what am I making in these ones? I am making blocks. I don't need blocks. Yeah, well, I kind of guess I do. They're about even, which is kind of nice. Oh, I'm not there. That's why. Yep. Knew there was something. This one is chiral structures, which I use other places. '96. Where's the '85 one? Well, let's fix our scan so we can see exactly where it should be. There we go. So let's do this. Build them around here. More chiral structures we pull. And more crystals we pull, the more chiral structures we can build. The more we have to deliver. 23.9 million for one run Astera. Yeah, I know. That's a whole different. And that's also a tier 2, so it's going to take some effort. It's going to have a lot of tier 2 stuff. I was thinking 96, 95. Let me finish this one up. 93, 95, 95. Of course, it's going to be the first one. 95. 96. I'll start. Submit. Yeah, I was thinking that I might even try to the Astero. That's a sister ship, right? Yeah. So it's not a tier 2. Yeah. Yeah, that one's going to be a rough one. Really not that bad to build, though. Couple components. But mineral rise, not bad at all. But it's going for, what did it say, 73 million. So 23.9. Yeah, that's a little high. Yeah, because you're getting the other ones for 300,000, right? And they're going for about the same, 300 million. So that's about a tenth. This one's like a third. So yeah, that's ridiculous. But it is a very popular ship. So now I'm curious. Yeah, it's not going to be on the market. So you're not going to find a. Shit, it's a Galente frigate bonus. It's not a Galente. That's weird. It gives bonuses to both skills, but yeah, so yeah, that's one. 23.9. That is a little rough. But not surprising. All right, 30. Well, that's weird. Which one did I select? Why doesn't it show me? Okay, it's that one. So it's white over here. So white over there too. In fact, if I move this down, it's white right there. Much better. Way better. 56. It's definitely much better. Low one, 54.4. What if it's over here? 55.7. Definitely better. All right. Start. This one. Ugh, that's not even close. There's nothing there. Same spot, which is really weird. Are they pulling the same thing? Maybe they are pulling the same thing. They better not be. Yeah, they are. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Reactive metals. Precious metals. So why are we pulling noble metals? Noble metals is precious metals. Right. Yeah, noble metals is precious metals. So we need reactive metals. So let's change this one to base metals. That's react. There we go. So that's what it was. Is the noble metals were the weaker ones. And this one is already. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna need to, so let's kill this one. Oh, hold on, let's make sure we're on the right one. Yep. Alright. Base metals, there we go. So I want to build, and I'm going to build a plasma extractor. And if we do it right here, we'll be able to cover both of those. Create a link. There we go. We want
base metals. Oh, we need 21. There we go. All right. So get up here so I can see what I'm doing. All right, so that's pulling 22. Very good. This one's not pulling anywhere near that. So, stop. Yeah, so if we take one off of this. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Which one's low? 109, 109, 107, 107. That's really low. All right. Start. Stop. Add one more. All right. Start. All right. So then this needs to be routed. Create. Done. And then, yeah, these are going to be sent up. Let's see what we got. Reactive, reactive, precious, precious. Excellent. Submit. That should take care of it. So, yeah, 23.9 million. That's a little rough. But that's the Estero. Nature of the beast. All right, let's see what we got. So that center has actually changed. That's what happens when you keep mining. I mean, 37. Oof, that's horrible. $21. That's even worse. There's nothing there. That's definitely not. Let's do this. 20s. Eesh. 24, 24, 25. Those are 26s. All right. Actually, we'll get 26s over here. 26. $26.2. Yep. Let's see. Maybe this will be 26 point. Oh, 25.8. Get back over here where it's 26. All right. So those are all 26s. A little better. Still not good. Can't get another one. All right. So yeah, that's Nature Electronics. So there's quite a few of them. All right, so this is the one for reactive metals. Oh, what are we building here? We need Tyrol structures. So this is probably where we're dropping off the Tyrol structures. Okay, so that makes sense. Toxic metals. Why are we pulling base metals? Precious metals and reactive metals. So we need precious metals. Oh, Lord. Raw structures and toxic metals. Yeah, we don't have none of these. So, did we? Yeah, we did. We added a bunch of other things. So, 33 robotics. All that for 33 robotics? That's pretty ridiculous. So, but what do we need now? So we've got reactive. We've got toxic. We've got reactive. A bunch of consumer electronics, which means we don't have to worry about those for the moment. How many consumer electronics? Only 400. That's not that many. Each round here uses 10. So that's 40. And each round produces 3. So that's 120. So that's not, yeah. That would do all right. So forget the toxic metals for now. There's actually some there. We'll drop off the Tyrol structures because there's no sense wasting it. But let's pull the precious metal. So we want to change this to, actually we could probably get rid of a bunch of these. What are these doing? Tyrol structures, which we don't need. Yeah, so we weren't dropping Tyrol structures off here. I think we were dropping Tyrol structures off here. This one was building its own Tyrol structures. Transmitters. Plasmoids, we're out of plasmoids. We do have Tyrol structures here. So technically we could drop Tyrol structures here. Yeah, we got a lot of Tyrol structures here. So yeah, let's do that. We'll have these guys build the plasmoids, which seems to be low. Very low. There's a bunch better. Much better. Yeah, why don't we switch them over to this? That's much better. This is horrible. Let's kill this. And here. Oh, what's that pulling? Oh, it's pulling aqueous. Yeah. Yeah, we want to pull plasma. Oof, can't get in that one. So I wanted to ask you guys big readers? Jerry can? No, you don't watch a whole lot of TV. We've talked about that. Everybody watches Twitch now instead of TV. So, and I appreciate that. 9,000. Not routed, so we'll route that. Not much. Used to when I was younger. Yeah, see, I still read. I don't read physical books anymore. But I do read. So there's only one plasmoid. Water CPU. Guidance system. Transmitter. Yeah, so these Chiral structures are all in here, so guidance system. So this one, it's looking for transmitter. So this is transmitter. So these are all transmitters. So yeah, we definitely need more. Maybe we could do this. Basic. Try that. Like submit. So we'll do plasmoids. Install. Plasmoids install. Good. So yeah, so my wife and I have actually been watching a lot of suspended gas liquids. Yeah, because they're not being processed. So I guess we can actually process those. How many water-cooled CPUs? Only 60. So let's do one of these. So more importantly, plasmoids incoming. Yeah, we want the suspended plasma. Suspended plasma incoming is only 55, so we don't have enough for two. So yeah, in that case, probably not gonna make much difference. And we'd eventually get to two. So let's change one of these to water. Because we do have water. And in the case of this one, we'll do the aqueous liquids to here. And that'll start producing the water. Okay, so then here, this one is going to be the plasmoids incoming to here. All right. But yeah, my ads are on. But actually, I think I don't know if Despair's still here or not. Yeah, it looks like he is. So, but yeah, the my wife and I have been watching. So Netflix, we go through these periods of where we watch Netflix, and on Netflix, they have a series of their series is like 6-episode series where they made into they made Harlan Coben books into a series, and it's been really interesting. So this is Chiral structures. We don't have any Chiral structures here at all, which we need, but I can drop those off. So if we killed this one, that's Chiral structures. Kill that one. That's Chiral structures. Got a little bit in there. That's toxic metals, which we're not getting. That's reactive metals, which we have. We really need precious metals. Toxic metals. Reactive metals. Reactive metals. Toxic metals. I need precious metals. So if we switch these reactive metals over to precious metals, Alright. That one's actually got some in there. That's toxic metal. Toxic metal. Raw structure. So we'll save that one. Let's go ahead and do this one. Alright. So yeah, so they've actually been really interesting. We finished one tonight. That was really interesting. So we're gonna go base metals. So base metals, we got that up there. 21 hours. It's gonna pull 20,000, which is really good. It is routed. I don't remember routing it, but okay. So then from here, we're going to do base metals incoming, create. Ah, that's right. We're not wanting to do base metals. We're wanting to do precious metals. I knew there was something wrong. I think I got to wait till the minute mark and then I can cancel it or stop it. But yeah, so anyway, we were watching it. It's really good. I remember reading a Harlan Coben series when I was probably 10 years ago. One of my coworkers recommended it. And so then when I saw those on Netflix, that was one of the things that piqued my interest because it was somebody that I recognized. Let's go back to scan to see exactly where. Oh, there's no precious metals on this planet. Well, I guess there are precious metals. They're just not where I want them to be. So where's my command center? There. All right, so there's some precious metals down there. So we can still reach them with our current one. So if we do this, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Man, there's a real cloud cover over that. Makes it really hard to see. Huh. All right, so let's drag these down here. Nothing like doing the wrong one. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I overlapped these guys, so now I can't tell if the ones I'm placing are overlapped because these guys are already overlapped. Alright, that's not giving me very good. Guess we could throw these two over here. Alright, can we get one more? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Alright, so it's going to give us 11,000 start. Not routed, create route. That's what I was thinking, is it? Alright. Alright, so then from here, we're going to do the route, and we want noble metals, 6,000. Yeah, that's not gonna, we really don't need 3. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and create the third one just for kicks. Because after 3 or 4 runs, no, 7, 8 runs, it'll have enough for a third one, but that's it. All right. So yeah, it was really interesting. So just something I was thinking about. So all right. So then we'll drop off the Tyrol structures here. So let's go do that. All right. So we're in my prorator. So let's do that. We'll go to Colleen.
Warp drive active.
But yeah, it was really interesting. And they on Netflix, I don't know if you guys do Netflix, but they have a huge selection of Harlan Coben ones. And I think we watched them all now. I think this was the last one. They were really good. They were not most of the mystery type stuff we watch. We can figure it out fairly quickly. These ones were not like that. And I really like that. That makes a big difference. Bunch of talk and corp chat about things. So I meant to ask you, Jerry Can, are you in a corp? All right. Yeah, I didn't think you were. You're more of a solo guy, so which I understand.
Warp drive active.
Construction blocks. I guess it's always good to have a few of those laying around. I have thousands of them, but I use them for my thing, so. I'm in a corp currently, the Drunken Beavers, but been contemplating whether I'm going to leave it or not. At the moment, it seems like something I'll stick with for the time being. It took me forever to decide to finally leave my old 21-year-old corp that has been defunct for a long time, and I'm loath to leave the corp I left it for after only a week. So that's kind of silly. But is what it is. I think we've talked about that before, Despair. I had joined it because Rose Khaleesi was on there, and yeah, she's left the corp since over I guess she called it a dispute. I'm not sure of all the details, but yeah, so she's probably gonna raid Autonomous Donk because he's only got one guy, so which is fine. I was just checking to see who had what. He streams about the same time as me, and he's got a lot less people that watch him, so. Alright, so we need to transport this first. Expedite. And then launch it.
1240. That's really not much. All right. Next.
Warp drive active.
What do we got on here? Mechanical parts, not bad. Not good, but not bad.
Warp drive active.
We'll see. We might get lucky. Actually, I saw there was another one that usually raids me that was on, and they're gone. So they must have raided somebody else as well. So Lily. Actually, looks like there's a bunch of them that are. Oh no, maybe not. That's the knock thing. So I can knock to have him collaborate, whatever that means. But yeah, Lily's gone, which is strange because they usually raid me as well, and they were actually playing Eve tonight, so that's kind of strange. But
Warp drive active.
they might have. They like to raid somebody smaller as well, so they might have raided somebody else. Did I warp to him? I don't know. No, I did not.
Warp drive.
You need to do it in order there, RB, so you're not sitting and waiting. Because when you sit and wait, you start looking at other stuff.
Warp drive active.
All right. Ooh. This is who talking. It's got two signals, two signatures. I think Hogamo's got 3. Hogamo's got 4. Wow. All right. Well, that's worth it right there.
Warp drive active.
What time is it? 11:30 though. Ugh. That's the other problem with this PI is it's sucking up too much time.
All right.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, only one here. Well, I wonder about these sites. I could check these sites out. Actually, they don't have multiple rooms, so they're probably not going to have minerals in them. It's really only the ones that have multiple rooms that seem to have minerals. All right. Guess I should have been paying attention. So, no. What are we doing? Yes, this is the one we want. All right. So, no, that's not what we want. We want access to custom office. And we want to put these Chirol structures in there and take the robotics out. Put the Chirol structures in. All right. Then we're going to move those Chirol structures from here to here. Execute. Which should kick off that. Now, consumer electronics is what we already have, so that's not really going to help us, but some of these should start working. This is about to finish. Yep. Less than 3 minutes. All right. So then we'll come down here and look to this one.
Warp drive active.
This one still has Chirol structures left because it's waiting on plasmoids. So the plasmoids, that's the water. Plasmoids are in production. So once those 30 are done, hopefully they'll be delivered here, where we would start those up. And once the transmitters are done, that's going to get these guys going. Excellent, 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 excellent. No guarantee that it'll go to that one, though. But we'll see. Actually, these are both running, so that's good. So we'll get 40. So either way, they're going to go. That's the water. And those are actually 30-minute runs. So yeah, so that'll take, in 30 minutes, they will produce enough for one run. Problem bad. Raid incoming. All right, Khaleesi, thank you. I figured you were going to do autonomous donk. So that should get these guys going. So if we do this, we'll go ahead and launch these guidance systems. Not many, but that'll still at least get those out of there. All right. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Bingo, bingo, bongo. Dock.
Warp drive active.
We could fly down to Losec. There's some Jaspit down there sometimes.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Thanks, Khaleesi. Great to see ya. I figured you were going to hit up Autonomous Donk. I saw he was out there. But I appreciate you stopping by. How was your stream?
No one loves me. So Autonomous is actually rating with you. So there you go. Actually, Autonomous, that's not true. We all love you. We all love you. You is kind. You both is kind. Yep. He's a good guy. I'm going to go out here and do some scanning. Hey, Arson, thanks for the follow. How's that Comorant working out? Yes, that's another good point. Make sure you refresh. Otherwise, you'll only be counted as a raider, which is Twitch's little game, in order to keep you from being counted as a real viewer. So there's a link for my Discord channel. Apologize, it's not as pretty as KhaleesiEalesi's, but I am working on it, so it should be prettier soon. Kind of make changes to it every day, so Discord's kind of a new thing for me, so I'm always used to being in channels, never actually running one, so. But it is a good way for people to give feedback and stuff, so. Oh, Navy issue. Excellent. Even better. Yeah. Even better. But no, I'm glad it worked. I had it laying around, so not a problem. Actually, Khaleesi gave me a whole bunch of ships to get me back on my feet, so just kind of paying it forward. So kind of one of my specialties. So all my viewers are super, super generous. So got a MOA too. Well, excellent. And a Terra. Good. Yeah, that's the key, is to building up your fleet. That way, no matter what comes your way, you'll have something that can deal with it. I'm horrible when it comes to fits. I just, thinking about trying to fit something gives me a headache, especially a new ship. So I try to keep them fitted the way I find it works. And so, yeah, there's just way too many things. Way too many things. Too many choices. So yeah, so I try to keep them fitted the way I want them and name them appropriately. So then when a situation comes up, I grab the one that works the best and take off with it, so I don't have to think about it. Just thinking about it gives me a headache. So I'm building up slowly and trying my best. Try not to spend more than I learn and horribly failing. Yeah, you're going to lose ships, and sometimes you learn the most from the ones you lose. So, all right, so this one looks like it's a fresh one. So let's save it. Today's the 20th, right? Eve time, it's the 20th. 0447. My microphone's in the way of my Eve time, so I gotta lean over so I can see it. So, all right, let's jump to Hogamo. If we have a chance, we'll come back and check that one out. So, yeah, and that's an easy thing to do, believe me. I'm not a huge one for the ISK per hour. There's some people that can grind it down to a huge number ISK per hour. But thanks for the follow, Maverick. But yeah, so from that perspective, I just try to stay aligned. So, so yeah, looks like I met my follower goal and it's upped it again. So excellent. Thank you for that. All right.
so let's see what we got here. I think there were multiple signatures here. So let me find a nice quiet spot to do my scanning. I know some people scan right at the gate. Maverick, how you doing, bud? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you joining with the raid. But yeah, when I scan, I always try to find a nice quiet spot so that if I need to cloak, if I'm scanning anywhere other than high sec, I always cloak. But I always trying to find a nice quiet spot so that I'm not sitting right by the gate. Some people see those scanner probes at the gate and gives them a reason to cause problems. So. And I usually don't need any more reason to piss somebody off. So, but yeah, welcome aboard, Maverick. Any friend of Rose's is a friend of mine. So, and even if you're not a friend of Rose, I'll still take you as a friend. She gets hangry sometimes, so gotta watch her. Gotta watch her. Relic site. Relic site. Well, I'm definitely on with the right guy. That might be worth looking into. That might be worth looking into. So yeah, all you raiders, remember, I think Khaleesi mentioned it already, but yeah, hit F5 to refresh, or if you just click on my name underneath the Twitch, underneath the viewing screen, that will also refresh. Otherwise, Twitch won't count you as a watcher. It'll only count you as a raider. So I use that as an excuse to try and lower everybody's numbers. So, oops, sorry, ads are running. I'm talking through them. Oh. Welcome back from the ads. Sorry about that. And I was talking through them. So yeah, I was just reminding you guys, if you came on the raid, make sure to hit F5 or click on my name, the Bondar JR, underneath the Twitch screen, the Twitch viewer screen that you're watching. Because otherwise, Twitch will not count you as being a legitimate viewer. So, and since you all are legitimate viewers and being forced to listen to my crappy voice, I want you to get credit for it. So F5 or clicking on the name will do that. And just as an FYI, there's another announcement. Everything that I do streaming-wise, every single stream I have ever done is up on YouTube. So you guys want to catch up? This is stream number 58 for EVE Online.
And all 58 of them are up there. So, along with several other games I've streamed. I've been pretty much exclusively doing eveonline lately, but prior to eveonline, I did several others. And they're all up there too. I have them in different playlists. So there's an eveonline playlist. There's a Dwarf Fortress playlist. There's a No Man's Sky playlist. There's a 7 Days to Die playlist. There's a Rocket League playlist. That was one I did one night after I think somebody killed me during the day. Actually, I think that's when I lost my Astero. I decided I wasn't gonna play Eve that night. I was a little bummed. I had thrown a temper tantrum. So yes, I do No Man's Sky. There's a couple of them up there, maybe 2 or 3. I haven't done it as much. Didn't have quite the viewer base with it. Because there were a lot of people when I was doing No Man's Sky. There were a lot of people doing No Man's Sky. The new version had just come out, so a lot of people was doing it. So hard to get viewers, but I do enjoy No Man's Sky. I was playing No Man's Sky this afternoon, so I do enjoy it. Little cartoonish, but I kind of enjoy that. So from time to time. So, but yeah, I think I've done Humanits, which is another zombie survival game. Same like seven Days to Die. Dwarf Fortress is kind of a strategy building. I haven't done any RimWorld, but RimWorld is one that I'm planning on doing. RimWorld and Dwarf Fortress was why I got started streaming. So. And so, yeah, but Dwarf Fortress wasn't getting the viewership with Dwarf Fortress to, kind of make it worthwhile. I don't mind streaming by myself and talking to myself, but people start, thinking you're out losing your mind when you do that too many nights in a row. So. Hey, there's OMG. So yeah, Dwarf Fortress. I really enjoy Dwarf Fortress. I like the strategy games, the builders, and the survival type games. I think the game I have close to 300 games on my Steam account. I don't play all of them every day, not even every month, but I have collected quite a few over my vast number of years. So Amazing Civilization Simulator. I have not seen that one. I will definitely check that out. I'm gonna write that down right now on my little notepad. Amazing Civilization Simulator. Amazing Civilization Simulator. I will definitely check it out. Yeah, I'm always looking for new games. Cultivation. Amazing Cultivation. Sorry. Glad you corrected me on that. It says Cultivation. I just can't read. Cultivation. All right, got it. But yeah, I definitely will check that out. All right, so I'm going to check out this data site. So hold on, let's see. What level data site is it? Oh, it's a 3. We should be all right.
Active.
See if nobody else is already in here. And then we'll check out the relic site. And then we'll check out the wormhole. So, nice. A convert makes some serious ISK. Yep. Oh, yeah, I do the data sites from time to time. I hate doing them with anybody other than Fal. This is my main character. He's my 21-year-old character, so he's
he's been around enough that he's got the skills to be able to do the sites fairly quickly and fairly accurately. Like I said, most of my other ones, they don't have the skills, so they end up losing more nodes than they get, so which is kind of frustrating. Data. There's some. Alright, so let's unlock you. Let's go to you. You're closest. If we're not caught. Ah, crap, I was buffering heavily. Sorry about that. That's a good question. I'm kind of all over the place on No Man's Sky. Kind of all over the place. I usually try right away to get my exosuit inventory as high as possible, because I think that's key to surviving. But yeah, after that, then I'm usually just kind of collecting stuff. So you're a space pirate. There you go. Yeah, I usually seem to be collecting stuff. I seem to be kind of a hoarder at that point. Because every time I need something, I don't have it. But then when I have it, I don't need it. So yeah, it's one of those. Oop. Well, that's not no good. Why are these Garoostas coming out here? I got killed. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright. Let's jump to Venolin. Before they kill my capsule, too. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to mark it now. But yeah, Space Pirate. Yeah, I haven't done that one. Though I do find myself shooting at a lot of freighters. And blowing up a lot of sentinels. So, but that's usually just because I don't know how to kill stuff correctly. So, the sentinels actually give pretty good loot. So I like to destroy them. So. Outlaw activities is your go-to. That's cool. That works.
Warp drive active.
So I don't think I have an extra Helios. So I'll have to throw one of those in the oven. Maybe that's because it was a level 3. That's the first time I've ever had rats come out and attack me while I was doing it. So yeah, I wasn't paying attention. But we'll go get those taken care of. Problem is, I don't think I have another scan ship at the moment. And the worst part is the node was empty. So.
Docking permission requested.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you can make some money that way too. $16,000. My goodness. Thing was really damaged. All right. So let's go back here and teach these pirates a lesson. And then I'll mark the site and come in with Kragan. Actually, I probably should have came in with Kragan already, but... Clone state Omega. You have all the Omega benefits. Of course I do. Oh, my yeah, my Omega just got renewed, so that's why it must have told me that. So yeah, so I should still have this scanned because I didn't save it. Oh, it's not there. Well, that sucks. Oh no, there it is. No, it's not there. Well, that really sucks. So I'm not going to be able to find my ship. Let's see. Maybe the the direction scanner will just tell me it's there. Oh, that's interesting. He must be at one of these.
Warp drive active.
So it should show me my wreck. There they are. Capsules. So somebody else got busted. PT Destructor. There's a whole bunch of those wrecks. Wreck of hide and seek. There's my wreck. Save location. It will let me save it. Ah! No, it won't. Of course not. Why would it let me save it? Yeah, somebody's been clearing some rats. Well, that sucks. So I ran too quick. I thought the site would still be there. You have combat prods. I don't. Not on this one. I could make some. But yeah. And even then, I don't think you can scan down wrecks. I'd have to try and scan down the rats, but I don't see the rats. I see the joint harvesting, so somebody's mining. Somebody did some kind of a mission. Yeah, there's somebody in a capsule, so. Well, that backfired. Yeah, so these guys are killing these ones here. Which they're fine too. I don't need that. Yeah, it won't let me submit it. Alright. Well, we may as well then jump back.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I don't think you can scan down. I thought the same thing. And let me switch over to my other account. I thought the same thing.
But somebody had told me you can't scan down wrecks.
Warp drive active.
But that kind of sucks. Yeah, so that wormhole was a trig one that we were just at. Actually, let me cancel him jumping. Nope, I'm already jumping. Alright, well that sucks. So that's weird, because the ships were still in there and there were still nodes in there. So I'm really surprised that the site was gone. Yeah, that's the 2 wormholes and the relic site, which I could try the relic site. I'm pretty sure the relic site's this one. This guy doesn't have the same skills, so he's not going to be as good. But yeah, you can't, unfortunately, you can't scan down the wrecks. But I thought the site would still be there, so that kind of sucks. Since I didn't save it, that's what got me. So what we'll do... We'll scan this relic site back down. That was... So yeah, I'll have to put another Helios in the oven to replace that one. Not a huge deal. More of an inconvenience. I was just telling Arson how you learn more from your ships blowing up than you do anything else. So there's a perfect example of how you always need to pay attention. Because even if you've done 1,000,000 data sites, one of them will surprise you. With rats showing up in the middle of it. So... Eve is constantly in the mood to surprise. So, alright. So, you know what? Oh, I gotta reload it. This one doesn't carry as many. I need to get sister probes for this guy too. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Actually, it looks like we've already got that one scanned down a little bit, so let's go ahead and finish it off. Since it's on top of that other one. Giving me partial credit. Alright, let me go. Falstaff sitting out here in the middle of space, so let's go ahead and get him where he needs to be. By the way, Jerry Can, thanks again for that tip. That has proved to be very effective. I've been mining early before coming here, and I have 5 rat attack ambush me while mining, but my venture has Wally's Heart of Steel because shields barely scratched him. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, if you get a couple nice, usually in my venture, I usually carry a couple T2 hobgoblins, and they usually take care of most of the rats you're going to be in with a venture, but as long as you're not in low sec. If you're in low sec, then sometimes that'll cause some different issues, but in most cases in low sec, you're going to have players jumping you, not regular rats. The rats will jump you, but sometimes low sec rats are actually cruisers, so it's usually better just to run. But yeah, most times in low sec, you're going to have players jumping you, so. But Jerry Can told me when you get one of these mirror things, you should always go to the one furthest from where your probe is. And so far, that has worked every time. At least 9 times out of 10. Probably won't work this time because I just said that. But prior to that, I think automatically, and there it worked again. But prior to that, I always did probably the one that was closest just because of the optical illusion. And it was always a miss. And I had to do the other one. So it really worked out. All 5 different attacks were funny because they would bomb me, and I'll look at my shield, and it's barely had one like turn red. Yeah. Sometimes it's just because you've got it tanked correctly. And so that's always good. If you're doing a little bit of tanking on there, sometimes that'll help. Plus your skills help out with that. So, of course, you can't do a whole lot of tanking in Adventure. So, yeah, I knew what you meant. But, yeah. And some of the rats are just really wimpy till they get really close. Sometimes they have to be really close to really do damage, depending on the type of rat, especially the frigates. But, yeah, that's one. All right, so let's do this relic site. Well, we probably should keep that open so we could actually go to the relic site. But, oh, yeah, that's a combat site. So I'm going to warp to this relic site.
Active.
It's a level 2. But I'm also going to have Foul warp to it. Actually, I'm going to have Foul. Actually, I'm going to add Foul to my fleet. Oh, that's not working. So Foul will be guarding while Kragan does the site. These are all close. Once Foul gets here, I'll invite him back to my fleet. And he flies slow. As he went there, he is. Well, it's not going to let me add him there. That sucks. So I'll add him here. Invite to fleet. Wing 1, wing commander. There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not a bad idea there either. There she is. Alright, nothing major. Unlock. Approach. So now if any rats show up this time, Foul's here to cover my back, especially since he doesn't have a scan ship at the moment. I could easily send him this one. Oh, I guess I actually have to go over there and accept it.
Might help if I switch over to Fal and accept the invitation to join the fleet. That always helps. That always helps. All right. Oh, that's good. Nice start. There she is. Carbon. Well, that was so worth it. I forgot from where I got it, but I received a large scanner probe launcher, and I don't know whether to invest on core or combat probes. So I always do the core ones to start because they'll scan anything. The combat ones are more for when you're trying to scan down people. So until you really get into the PvP, the core ones are the ones you want. So, and if you have the money, the sister probes are definitely the best. But they're expensive. All right. I only have the sister probes on my main because they are expensive. But they are worth it. So alright, we'll take that. But yeah, this wasn't really worth it. This is just regular loot that I could have got anywhere, so. Ad break, sorry. Nothing. Yeah, that was really worthless. Alright. But this guy obviously hasn't scanned very many containers, so I got something for that. So that's worth it. You guys are still in the ad. Alright, so that takes care of those. Unlock.
Warp drive active.
Alright. That's the one I already looked at. These guys aren't going to appreciate me flying back here again, so.
Warp drive active.
Do have some ships there I could probably salvage. Beginning decay won't last another day, so this one's got 12 hours, at least 12 hours on it, so we'll save this one. Oh, 523. All right. How close are we? Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it, see what it looks like. And how does the probes work exactly? Is it good to work on a hauler? No. You want to definitely use them on a scan ship. The probe launcher itself takes a lot of energy if it's not on a scan ship. A lot of CPU and a lot of power. So that's something to keep in mind. The other thing is the ship itself will give you bonuses to the scanning. And so you want to make sure that, you got all those. So combat. There's an ore site, which would be nice. But yeah, mostly all combat. Let's go ahead and mark this wormhole just to be safe. B274. 0524. All right. I can't count the number of times I've actually come into a wormhole like this and not saved the entry point and then had to try and figure out where I was. So somebody's definitely living in here because there's a lot of stuff. A lot of control towers. So yeah, so this is definitely somebody's home. So we're going to go ahead and leave. Plus, I'm getting ready to log, so... the Helios is one I use. I know a lot of people don't use it. The Astro is a very good one, but super expensive. The Astro is probably the number one. There are some ships you can use. So if you look at this one, now that I'm outside the wormhole, let me show you. If you look at this one, you can see that it gives reduction in time for survey probes, combat score probes. Also allows for covert ops cloaking device. So if you're going to do wormholes, you want to be able to cloak. And so that, the cloaking devices will only work on certain ships, the covert ops ones. But it also gives bonuses for the relic and data analyzers. So that's one of the reasons I use this one, is because they're usually the ones that I do. So, but yeah, so, and it also gives bonuses, I think, to, so to scan resolution and things, signature radius, those kind of things. Sensor strength, I don't think those are that. But yeah, this one I've got fitted out to be able to scan quickly. So I've got one that helps with the range, and also, and actually those are both range finding. Well, that's not right. So yeah, so this one is not outfitted correctly. Go figure. But yeah, in the case of this, that's where that one comes in. So, but I can get both the data and relic analyzer on here. I usually throw some cargo enhancers here just in case I'm out there. It doesn't have very good cargo, so the Caldari, let me look it up. So if you go out here to this ship tree, this is a good way to look that kind of stuff up. So we'll click here on Caldari State. And so it's usually going to be a frigate. And off the top of my head, I don't remember which one of theirs there. That's it right there. It looks like the Heron. So with this one, it's given core and combat strength. So it gives strength to the probes. But it looks like it'll also do salvaging, which is nice. You can do it for multiple things. And then it also gives bonuses to the relic and data analyzer. So most times when you scan down, you're going to scan down wormholes. You're going to scan down combat sites, data sites, or relic sites. And so in those cases, the data and relic analyzers are good to have on there. So you don't have to switch ships. But so yeah, it looks like the Heron. And then if you, the one that I'm flying is a Helios. That's a tier 2.
So if you go up here, it's actually considered covert ops, which is what that one here is, the Manicore, the Buzzard or the Manicore. So that one does cloaking, and this one does, here's the, so it looks like the Buzzard would be the tier 2 equivalent. So the Heron would be the T1, the Buzzard would be the T2. The one that I'm flying is a Helios, and that's a tier 2. And so it gives bonuses to the signature, radius, and the probes, and all that stuff. So, and this one looks very similar. So the Buzzard would be the tier 2 for the Caldari. But yeah, they have all these. When you look out here, it'll also tell you what requirements it needs. So you're gonna need Caldari. You're gonna need frigate level 5 for whichever type you decide to fly, and then you'll have to get covert ops. But you'll only have to get covert ops once. There's not a specific Caldari covert ops or a Galente. The one that I fly is a Galente ship. So yeah, you'll just have to get covert ops once. But then each one of these that you actually, the higher you have it, the better the ship will react, and the better your scanning will be. So you want to scan things down as fast as possible. So, but yeah, this ship tree works out really good for that. The preferred one is this guy, which is the Astro. This is the number 1, I think the number 1 scanning ship in the game. And it gives huge bonuses. Core in combat, 37%. So, which is kind of nice. And it also has a nice drone bay. So most of the ones that I fly, I think I can only carry 1 drone in it. So, but the Astro does. But it is a super expensive ship and takes a little bit more skills. You have to have Galente and Amar frigate skills in order to fly it. So, but it's a 73 million one, where my Helios, if we go back to it, like I said, that was Galente. So my Helios is a covert ops. This guy, that comes in at 21 million. So much cheaper. So I build these, so, as well as the tier 1 equivalent, which is the Amicus, which is this guy. So, and it'll also do the regular scanning, very similar to the first one we looked at for the Caldari, the Heron. So yeah, almost every race has a similar ship. Some are better, some are worse, but yeah, that's where they kind of come in. So it's mostly about how they look, because they pretty much take the same skills. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and head home. So, because it's about time for me to quit my stream. So just realized if I wanted to, I could get myself a Praxis. So Praxis is a good one as well. Yep. Praxis is actually a battleship. So yeah, that one comes in handy. It's a battleship that doesn't require any skills. And so Eve actually gives one away every year if you're Omega. But I think that was just a couple months ago, so it'll be a while before that comes back around again. So, but yes, you can do exploration with it as well. It gives bonuses to exploration. So, yep. Yeah, it's kind of a general all around ship, and it doesn't require hardly any skills to fly. So it's kind of definitely a good one for new when you're newer. But since it doesn't require any skills to fly, you also don't get any bonuses from the skills. So with the covert ops ones, or even just the regular scanning frigates, you get bonuses for the higher your skills are. So each level of skill gives you a little bit more bonus on it, and so which is kind of nice. That's one thing that the Praxis doesn't work. So it's great for, until you get your skills higher, and then once you get your skills higher, you're definitely going to want to switch to one of the others, because you'll get a lot better bonuses. Be able to scan faster and quicker. Scanning's a time sink, so it's always good to be able to do it as quick as you can. I have the money, just I don't know if I have everything that we need to make it 100% the best. Yeah, and that's one of the other things about the Praxis. There's another one too, and once I dock here, I'll show you, because I have a Praxis. I have the other one too. Yeah, I don't know what the NOS, not the NOS, but there's another free one that they gave away.
Mission requested.
So actually, let me switch back over.
Request accepted.
Who are we looking at? Yeah, that's Kragan. So let's switch back over to Falstaff. So yeah, here's my main. So this is the Praxis. So, but yes, it does give you a 35% bonus on these guys. So that's really nice. Also has a nice drone bay, which is kind of nice. Gives you 225 capacity, so you can carry a lot of drones. And the frigate escape bay is really nice. So if you do happen to get blown up, you'll have a ship in there that you can escape in. So that's nice. But yeah, so that's a Praxis. That's one of the free ones they gave away. The other one is this NOS. This is another free one that they give away. And that one also looks like it's got bonuses as well. That's a medium ship, so that's a cruiser, where the Praxis is a battleship. So yeah, it had a lot of the battleships actually have a frigate escape bay. So if you do happen to get blown up, your capsule will slip into the frigate escape bay and eject, rather than eject as a capsule, which gives you a little bit more, Sometimes it just means they're going to blow up another ship, but it does give you at least a fighting chance. So if that's what you want. So, but yeah, you can see here, I've got a ton of ships now. It was funny, when I came back 4 or 5 months ago, I didn't have hardly any. So I've really built back up my fleet, thanks to Rose and several others. I've kind of built back up. I hate to buy ships, so I mostly build them. And I'm a little upset that I don't have a Helios on deck to be able to fit, but that's all right. I do have an Imicus, so I should be able to get another Helios here pretty quick. So I build all my own ships, like I think I just said that. So yeah, that was stupid to say again, but I got to check out and see what I need to. I'm sure I'm missing something, or I would have already built several Helioses and had them here sitting waiting. So yeah, I'm horribly low on Morphite, but it looks like all I'm missing is the crystal armor plate. So that's pretty easy to accomplish. So yeah, I'll make a run to Jita one day this week and get some Morphite and what I need to build the armor plates and get my Helios rebuilt. So yeah, the Praxis actually is a really good one, because it's a nice one and it's a battleship, so it's a lot harder to to kill. It is probably not something you want to be taken into a wormhole, because it's also a bigger target, but it will tank a lot longer. So I actually got killed one day in Trig space, and I lost my Vexor, and then I lost my Helios trying to get the stuff out of my Vexor, because the Helios cloaks, and they were NPC rats. They were sleepers, and sleeper battleship was camping it, and I came back in with my Pro Raider, which is this guy. This is what they call a blockade runner. And this is probably my favorite ship as of now. I'm actually messing with a few others that I think might become my favorites, but yeah, this is probably my favorite. So I can pretty much run any gate camps with this guy. It allows for the covert ops cloak, and it has a very nice cargo. So I use it pretty much for hauling anything I haul. And then I took it in to get the stuff because it cloaks, and I lost it as well on Falstaff's account. And so then I went back in with the Praxis, and all I did, I think it's actually fitted right now that way. Yeah, all I did was put on a whole bunch of hardeners and turn those on so that I could tank long enough to get everything out of those 3 ships. So I got all the loot that I had out of the Helios, out of the Pro Raider, and out of the Vexor, and then got out. But yeah, it was able to tank long enough to do that, and that was against another battleship and several cruisers. So yeah. But yeah, if you're not going into wormholes, it should work great. So yeah, that would probably be the best one, because that way you can also kind of grow into it. So, and if you ever needed something where you wanted to run, level 4s or something, battleships will definitely work for that if you get up to those missions. So there goes a bot. That's the first bot I've had in a couple days, so I probably shouldn't have said that, because that'll probably attract a few more. But yeah, so it does work out really nice. The Archangel, I'm pretty sure somebody from Rose's stream gave me that Archangel, so that's the one that's kind of growing on me as maybe one of my favorites, because it's a really nice ship. So, but yeah, as you see, I want to get to where I have one of everything. So that's my goal, to be rich enough to have one of everything. So I do have an Orca. I don't have it here, but I have it in Dodixie. Yes, I did pronounce it right that time. So yeah, so I have an Orca as well, and that's my most expensive ship. And then this Tengu, I don't like to fly because it's just, I can't replace it. So I try to only fly ones I can replace. So at the moment, that's one I can't replace. So, but yeah, that's kind of, you got to find out what you enjoy about it. I actually enjoy everything about Eve except the fitting. So that's the other reason I try to keep them here with the stuff. So here's my salvaging ship that I use, because it's the Catalyst, because it does really good. I can put 6 salvagers on it, which really does well. And so the Tengu, actually, a lot of people have told me the Tengu is really a good one for the level 4. But I'm not as familiar with it as I am with the others. But this is another one where you can actually, this one has a covert ops. It has a scanner probe launcher on it, so it can be also used for scanning. But it's a super expensive ship. So it says it's only 216 million there, but that's not what they're costing on the market. Oh, maybe 220 million. That's really not that bad. But it's a frigate, so yeah, it's a cruiser. It's a cruiser. So it's a cruiser that costs as much as a battleship. So yeah. Yeah, the subs are really, and you're right, that's kind of where the sink is. But yeah, it requires a lot of skills too. So it's got a ton of skills that you need. So, but yeah, I know a lot of people that actually use this for all their mission running. So, because it's so versatile, it can do just about anything. So, and this one was actually fitted by somebody else, and it was fitted a long time ago. So I don't know if it's even the best fit for it right now. So, but I don't know enough about the Tengu to be able to refit it. So, but yeah, like I said, I hate to fly it, but I didn't realize it was only that much, so I could replace it. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing. There's a lot of them that will do scanning. You definitely just want to make sure you use one that gives you some bonuses to scanning. Scanning's a horrible time sink, and it can be very profitable, especially once you get into wormhole scanning or abysmal scanning, things of that nature. The data sites, the relic sites, they all can really pay off. I personally like to scan the combat sites because the scanned combat sites have a good chance of having rarer ores in them. So I like to scan the combat sites in high sec. If I find a combat site, I usually almost immediately jump into it to see if it has any rare ores, because that's an easy way for me to get some rarer ores without having to go to low sec. So, like I said, I build everything, so I'm always in need of ores. So. But I really appreciate you guys being here tonight, keeping me company. I love all the questions. They're awesome. And actually, just like I said that was my first bot in a long time, and then there was another one right after it. So I'm going to ban both of those. Not that it makes much difference. They never come in with the same name twice, but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I have bowling tomorrow night. So one of the things I have been toying with is not streaming on bowling night, because I get done with bowling so much later. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my time back so it'll be a shorter stream. But as it is, none of the exciting people show up till like 12:30 anyway, right? So I may not start till about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So yeah, I'm going to change my schedule just to say that I'll be starting a little bit later on Tuesday nights, since bowling has started back up again. But no, I appreciate you guys watching. And actually, I need to find somebody to raid. So let's see if Autonomous Doc is still on. No, he is not. And actually, wow, that's weird. Nobody I know is on. So do you guys have any preference in anyone that you see that's currently on? Imminent Entropy, Nth Dimension, Asoff. Asoff doesn't look too bad. But yeah, whatever you guys prefer, I'll be happy to raid. So thanks for watcher. That's what I get for talking while I'm typing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watcher. But yeah. No problem. That's where I'm headed as well. I got to work in the morning, so I got to get some sleep. So, but yeah, I think I'll probably raid. Who was I just looking at? Azeroth. AAOSOTH. Let's try him. Jerry Can, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and raid him. And you guys have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow. A little bit later, but I'll see you tomorrow. So thanks again.